Q&A session, Tammy. How can you explain, this is Caroline B, how can you explain the DNA for Rojo? Best I know, Rojo is basically if you've got a dog that's testable chocolate. No, yes.
Yeah, it's testable chocolate. But I saw something today, or last night, that said 3 different copies of chocolate. And it was like the testable, and then of course the cocoa, and then what is BC?
Yeah, some of these testing places have got acronyms that go with it for different versions of the gene. I don't know. I mean, I know this.
All I thought was there was 2 copies,
yeah.
The testable, and then they turned around and called the testable Rojo. So it's like.
I know. Well, look. So to me, Rojo means redhead, right?
Yeah.
In Spanish, right? And so what I think of Rojo is exactly what you see in the little puppy Romeo that we have.
Oh gosh.
And he's just a gorgeous puppy. He's got this really deep red color.
And I think it's because of the testable chocolate that was added to him with the intensity of the
But he is basically a fawn. He's a fawn
hero.
dog that carries blue and both versions of chocolate. So who knows? I mean, look at Churchill. When we had Churchill not around anymore, but Churchill was a deep red color, and he was just a fawn dog.
Well, we don't know because we didn't do DNA back then.
Yeah, I think it did. Okay, well, fair enough. I mean, okay,
but anyway,
so look.
I think it's the intensity gene of the year hero, and the intensity gene mixed with the testable chocolates. I have no idea.
I'll go with that. Here's the problem. We don't know. We have an idea, but we really don't know. Nothing's. Yep. Sorry. I'll go do some little research and see if I find out more about it.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking if one of Chanel's little doggies is available. The answer is yep.
Yes.
Yep. She's got a female available still. Just give her a holler.
Call 580-799-2875. That is Chanel for her platinum fluffy carriers.
Ernie Barber is asking about stud fees, and he's specifically got Bublier up there. Bublier, who is our platinum full fluffy. Just go to our website, www.lovemypups.com, and all the information there, pictures, DNA, pedigrees, videos, prices, it's all there. So all the dogs.
Yep.
So I don't want to talk about prices here because otherwise this turns into an advertising channel. That's not what it's about.
Oh, we still have one little girl from out of Azure and Goldfinger. She is a homie and little essay granddaughter. So great granddaughter and granddaughter. So she's up and with us, and so she's a testable chocolate, cocoa blue and tan. Beautiful puppy.
Kathleen Rayner, just a funny comment here. I have a black Shih Tzu and her eyes look red at any angle or lighting. She looks quite demonic. Well, I don't know about Shih Tzus, but it probably means that she's probably chocolate, has been my guess, because, you know, on all Frenchies anyway, and bulldogs.
Or a little demon.
Yeah, she's possessed. That's right.
We've had a Shih Tzu before. And,
Tammy's got red eyes.
Yeah. I do.
So a pied dog to a non-pied dog will come out carriers. This is Mr. Cleaton, yes. What if you take the carrier and breed it to a non-pied dog? Does that completely wipe out the pied? No. You will wipe out the pied typically in half the puppies. Because remember, if you breed a pied carrier, if you breed a pied carrier to a non-pied dog, she will handle that pied gene off to half her offspring on average.
Yeah, but they won't show pied.
They will not show pied.
They'll
probably show some white on the chest though. So typically what you see on a dog that's a pied carrier is some white on the chest. Sometimes quite a bit of white on the chest.
Anyway, so they won't show pied.
Yep, right.
Now if you breed her to a pied carrier to a pied, you'll have pieds.
Help please, Easton Meyer. I go to the vet Monday to pull from my 14-month-old. I'm nervous wreck. I don't know what's going to consist of. I'm scared he's going to make my male dog freak out. See what the replies are here.
How old is the puppy? Did he say 4 months?
14 months.
14 months.
No, I mean, no, he's not going to freak out. He's going to have a good time. It's, you know, it's fine.
Just ask James.
Yeah, it's fine. It's Here's the mistake, though, I think, Easton, is that you're expecting your dog to do something for you when he's never been asked to do it before.
Yeah.
And really, you need to be practicing with your dog weeks, if not months, before you need him, so he can in the realm of what you want to do. Because dogs can be shy, specifically if they go to the vet's office, because they kind of know what's up at the vet's office.
Yeah,
They can.
they're more scared at the vet's office. Do
Yep.
it at home.
Yeah, do it at home, exactly. Just go
Yeah.
practice pull from him.
Stay
Do it.
away from the vet's office if your dog's not sick.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
that's where sick dogs go.
You can do all this. You can do all this yourself. I mean, you can just. Yeah, I've got videos on this. You can collect from him into a clear cup. Look at the cup, and if it's milky and there's a couple of cc's, you're good to go. I mean, certainly a more scientific way of doing this is to do a semen analysis.
Yeah.
Most vets don't have the equipment to even do that. They're going to
Yeah.
do exactly what we're talking about.
But anyway, if your
Yep.
dog's sick, go to the vet. But if you're just pulling from the dog, do it at home so he's not scared. The smells, the sound, and he won't perform as good. I promise you. He performs better at home.
Jenna Farmer, question about genetic testing. Actually, I got a liver and white English Springer Spaniel, A-locus DNA tested recently to see if he carries 10 points. The results came back 80-80 with 10 points. This cannot be correct. Here's a liver and white with no 10 points. This white poor genetic. Well, okay, so let's see what the replies are here. So the first thing is they absolutely can get it wrong. So that's the first thing. The second thing is look at, if you know the DNA of the parents, you have an idea about whether or not the DNA you're getting back is right. So you can always double check things to make sure there's no I mean, for instance, you've got two dogs that you breed together and neither of them carried pied, but they tell you that your dog carries pied or is a pied dog. Obviously there's something wrong in some of the information you've got there. So you can kind of follow back on this. And most of these places, animal genetics in particular, will do a retesting for you if you say there's something wrong. Now, you got a dog that's 80-80, 10 points, why is it not showing it? Well, there could be three reasons. The first one, as you say, they got it wrong. The second one would be that the dog is white in the areas because it's a liver and white. In the areas we have 10 points, it's white that wipes it out. And the third one is it has a copy of brindle, which will wipe out 10 points. So there you go. There was a reply. Let's see what the reply says. Melissa Keating says, I breed Aussies in Australia. Oh, she's apparently something to do with the K-locus. That's exactly right. That's exactly what it is. So you're right about that. If you've got a dog that's KB-KBR, or KB has a copy of brindle, then typically the 10 points either don't show up or they're just mottled. They don't show up very well at all. That's, by the way, that we don't have brindle in our lineup.
Because it messes up our 10 points.
That's right.
Doesn't mean we don't like them. They're beautiful brindles out there, especially the reverse brindles.
Alright, what else we got going on here? I think that's taken care of all the recent ones, I think. There's some older ones that I probably skipped on, but I think that I'm not going to make you look at this one if I'm not. Alright, okay, here we go.
So give us a call about our babies, 580-799-1910.
So that's for she is a blue.
Her name is Valentine. She's blue and tan, AT-AT, carries testable, carries cocoa. She is a new shade Isabella maker. Her daddy is Goldfinger. Her granddaddy is Little S.A. Her great-granddaddy is Homie. So you know what kind of baby this baby is.
Oh, she's a beautiful
turn out
dog
to
too.
be. She's like a little pig, just
She's got a really nice structure.
short,
Yeah.
thick.
I mean, what I told Tammy on this dog is if this dog doesn't go to a nice home somewhere, she needs to stay with us.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So she's in
We'll
Lee's
just keep her.
house. Lee is our kennel boss, and Lee has a few dogs, Frenchies. They're all in the house with him, and this dog's in the house with him.
Yep,
So
yep.
it's.
And then Chanel's little babies are from Love My Bouboulets, so her babies are platinums, which are lilac and tans. AT-ATs, there's one that is ATA, little girls and little boys. So give her a call.
all
at
fluffy
58
carriers.
Yeah, they're fluffy carriers.
All lilac fluffy carriers.
Yes.
I mean platinum.
Platinum fluffy carriers. Her phone number is 580-799-2875.
All right, there we go with our selling part. Thanks for watching, everybody. See
Gotta
ya.
love us.
That's
Bye-bye.
right. Bye. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate people who subscribe to me. It helps me, encourage me to do more of these videos. But do remember, disclaimer here, I am not a vet. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm purely a person who's been breeding dogs for the last couple of decades. Any information that you got from this video, use at your own risk. There's nothing implied here, and certainly this should not be used as a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or your medical professional. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.